And today we are going to be dissecting Chapter 3, The Rage of Beerus for Dragon Ball Super, the manga. And it kicks off here with page 1, and Goku is still recovering from being knocked out from Beerus, so this is not too long after they left us off. Goku says, "I was no match for him," and King Kai says, "I told you so," basically, and King Kai's been trying to warn Goku about this whole time, but it looks like Goku's pretty happy. He's almost half smiling there. And I like this. We get straight to the action down here, and Beerus, and they skip all the Vegeta dancing and everybody acting like a fool and Oolong playing rock, paper, scissors with Beerus, which is good. I think that was all a waste of time. They could have skipped right past it. They knew they didn't need it. And I was saying this in the last video that I think it would have been more fun if instead of Bulma's birthday party they were interrupting, if it was Gohan getting married to Videl. That would have been a really cool spot to start the series off at. Especially since she, So yeah, it looks like Gohan and Boo were just fighting Beerus, and Beerus took them out quickly enough. Would have been interesting to see how well Gohan at his ultimate form would be against Beerus, since, in the Tournament of Power, at least in the anime, it seemed like the ultimate form that Gohan takes, the mystic form that Gohan takes, was capable of holding its own with Blue Goku. So yeah, Boo and Gohan are down. It's interesting that Gohan's in his fighting gi. I could understand if he changed into his Great Saiyaman gi, but it's interesting that he is wearing his looks like his Goku style gi. And Beerus says, "I only came here to ask about the Super Saiyan God. This wouldn't have happened if you all weren't so rude." And then we got Gotenks. They didn't even bother showing Gotenks fusing. "You hurt everyone just because we wouldn't give you pudding?" So they are keeping with whatever happened in the Battle of Gods movie. So, Boo wouldn't give Beerus pudding. And we get back to Goku, and he says, "Beerus said they were going to Earth." Yeah. And here we are. Gotenks is going full Super Saiyan 3 and charging right into the fight with Beerus without even coming up with a plan, because that's Gotenks. He doesn't have plans. He's just a young 12-year-old, 13-year-old boy. Half and half. And then Beerus says, "Looks like someone needs to be taught a lesson." I mean, he's going to take Super Saiyan 3 and bury it even further than he did in the last chapter. I mean, Gotenks is kind of the mascot for Super Saiyan 3, because that's all he's got. Be interesting if Gotenks could obtain a new form or something. Goten, Trunks, and Gotenks. That's interesting. I like that their gimmick is they are a fusion fighter. But they need development. They need character development. So yeah, looks like he's spanking Gotenks with his 2 fingers and then tossing him around, because Super Saiyan 3 is nothing. And then we jump to here, and Piccolo looks like he's about to help Gotenks, and Vegeta tells him to stop. It's no use challenging him. It's interesting that Piccolo looks like he's about to charge a special beam cannon, or Monkan So Kapo, whatever you call it. It looks like he's about to charge a special beam cannon, but in the 24th Tenkaichi Budokai, 25th Tenkaichi Budokai, Piccolo had to fight the Supreme Kai and bowed out almost immediately because he felt that it was wrong, or he felt like the Supreme Kai was too powerful. He definitely felt that he had some divine ki, and he did not want to deal with him, probably because he's half or 1/3 Kami. And Kami I assume, had some divine ki for being the god of Earth. So that means Piccolo's probably got a portion of divine ki from Kami. It'd be interesting if they allowed him to develop and use that divine ki and get more power. But it's interesting that Piccolo would be willing to try and fight Beerus Vegeta has to be the one to tell him otherwise. And here, Beerus says, "Hello, Prince Vegeta. It's been a long time. Last time we met, I think you were about this tall." I don't like, and here we go, a little flashback. I like that they compressed Vegeta's flashback of seeing his dad get humiliated into just one little box here, one little half a page. I don't like that Vegeta knew Beerus was. I could understand, it would be better if Vegeta had never seen Beerus, but had heard of him from his father. But it doesn't make a lot of sense that Vegeta knew of Beerus this whole time, but never brought him up, and never thought to, I don't know, just never brought him up. But he so happens to be right in front of his face, and he definitely remembers him from being a child. And it says, "King Vegeta, I heard you people have been out of control lately." What does Beerus mean by you people? He's being very rude there. And so Vegeta's freaking out about having some PTSD about it. Not sure if he wants to even go against Beerus at all. And Bulma comes up to Beerus, doesn't give a crap, and slaps Beerus across the face, just like in the movie and the anime. I really like that Bulma got to do this, got to be really the first person to strike Beerus. I mean, she's the second protagonist of the entire series that we ever get to meet in the original Dragon Ball, and she doesn't do a lot after the Frieza saga, so it's nice to see that she got a little bit of a shine there. Oh, and there's Krillin, Yamcha, Puar, Chi-Chi, the Ox King, Master Roshi, and Oolong. It's nice to see them. They get their one frame. Oh shit, and Beerus ain't happy. Bulma's not happy. "This is my birthday party and you're ruining it. Leave." You think at this point she'd know that when there's a powerful person, she should let Vegeta or Goku handle it. And then he backhands her. Interesting that he backhands her, and he must have put absolutely no effort into that backhand to not break her neck immediately. Vegeta's not happy about that. He says, "How dare you?" He doesn't really say "my Bulma," which I'm glad. Oh, and there's Tien Shinhan. I'm going to point out every time we see Tien Shinhan or Tien in this series, and so far this is the first image of Tien, and he is helping Goten and Trunks get up. I'm assuming they got knocked into the water. But Tien Shinhan gets to play babysitter. At least Piccolo doesn't have to do that this time. Alright, and Vegeta's not happy. Prepared to die. So Vegeta's Super Saiyan 2, and he gets knocked around a little bit by Beerus here. But then he actually lands a strike onto Beerus. Oh shit, has Vegeta always been this strong? I mean, Vegeta's actually hit Beerus a couple times and in Super Saiyan 2. So what they're saying is Vegeta in Super Saiyan 2 raging out because of Bulma means that he could be stronger than Goku was in his Super Saiyan 3 form, is what I'm getting out of this. If Vegeta's mad enough. And then Krillin says up here in the right-hand corner, "Has Vegeta always been this strong?" Yeah, he has. I think if he just got some moments, he could actually do it more often. Ooh, and we get back here to the Supreme Kai and the old Supreme Kai. They're spying on Vados and Champa, who are looking for the wishing balls, or Dragon Balls, which I absolutely hate the fact. These Super Dragon Balls are probably the dumbest thing that they've brought into Dragon Ball Super. We already have Namek Dragon Balls, Earth Dragon Balls, and I'm assuming there's Dragon Balls in Universe 6 Namek. They don't need more Dragon Balls. They don't need more powerful Dragon Balls that can do more powerful things. But it looks like Vados and Champa they know they're being watched, and they instantly teleport Interesting that they teleport sort of over to them, and because I know that she can fly him around, but I didn't think that Whis could teleport. So did Champa do it? Because Beerus and Whis always seem to have to fly places, but it seems like they poofed right in front of the Supreme Kais. And they asked them if they heard anything about what they were talking about. And Supreme Kai, or Kibito Kai, says, "No, we didn't hear anything. Isn't that right?" "Nope, nothing at all." And Champa says, "You're both really suspicious." "Yeah, no shit." But looks like they don't care enough to worry about it. Because, I mean, if he kills either of them, if he kills Supreme Kai, then Beerus will no longer exist. But yeah, they're gonna farewell, and Vados here says, "Farewell, gentlemen. We hope to see you again." And what does that mean? Why would they see them again? Are they going to destroy them? Is she threatening them? Alright, and the Supreme Kais are trying to figure out what the hell they're trying to do, and they think that they are after the Namek Dragon Balls. So he tells them to go to Namek and protect the Dragon Balls before they can get them. "We must hurry. We need to get to Planet Namek before they do." Well, they can poof wherever they want to go. And Vegeta doesn't look like he was able to win, but he's still standing, and he's still in a Super Saiyan mode, so he did better than Goku did in his fight with Beerus here, without getting the God transformation. "It looks like you're not a Super Saiyan God either. I have no more business left on this planet. I'll destroy it now and go home." "Nope." Goku shows up and says, "Lord Beerus, I want you to hold on just for a sec." And that's the end of Chapter 3. So it looks like Goku showed up, and they're going to figure out this Super Saiyan God dilemma we're in. So it's nice to see the gang. It sucks that it took 3 chapters to get to see most of the rest of the cast. But Bulma got to do something, and, Super Saiyan 3 got buried thanks to Gotenks. And Vegeta is obviously more powerful than Goku in his Super Saiyan 3 form. So we learned that. I will see you guys next time for Chapter 4.